am Sylvia Gordon.
And I'm Rebecca Gordon.
We're going to talk about some great news from United Healthcare Medicare Advantage that I am so excited to share with you. And some great stuff from AARP.
And some great stuff from
a
lot of other places.
companies.
Stay tuned. Hope you had a great holiday. Hope everybody stayed healthy and safe, and New Year's is right around the corner, so we're hoping you'll stay home and be super bored by yourself. No.
So,
Yes.
United Healthcare started off with their passport program years ago, which would allow you, typical snowbirds, to go to a state that had a participating county and make that your home county so you wouldn't be out of network.
It's an awesome program.
It was awesome. And
Great
then
for
most of the
people who travel.
carriers copied it, and they didn't copy it to the extent that you see with United, but they copied it, which is all good for the industry.
Yep.
Well, now they've gone to a nationwide PPO.
Wow.
Okay, a nationwide network. So the problem is, and since I sell, I got a lot of clients, and I tell every client on the passport program, before you go to Florida, call customer service, tell them you're going to be in Lee County, Florida for 3 months, blah, 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 blah. You know how many of them don't?
Whole bunches.
Whole bunches of them don't. You know who doesn't? Dad, right? So, but my aunts, love you, my aunts do. Okay, so I got
we got them protected.
Very proud of my aunts, because I will call them. I said, "Do you do this?" They go, "Oh yeah, heck yeah, you told us to, so we do it." Okay, but if you don't do it, and then you're out of network, you have the higher cost. Your max amount of pocket could be $10,000. It could be a big surprise bill. Blah blah blah. With the new program from United Healthcare, you do not have to call customer service,
It's automatic. Wherever you go, it follows you. When does this start?
and
there's more.
it started a couple months ago, I think, or it's definitely for 1/1.
Got it.
But we never had, like, the West Coast was never participating.
Right. California always had
that
hardly
caught
anybody.
me. One of my favorite clients went to California for her cancer treatments, and yeah. So California is in. California, Colorado, boom, bump, bump, bump. Great news.
That's awesome.
Some more innovations.
Some more innovations and good news. AARP just added dental to all their med subs, which is huge.
Yeah, so I'm looking, same thing. I'm looking at you, every other MedSup carrier. A dental benefit would be very, very attractive.
Heck
and
yeah.
shout out to United for leading the way.
United!
Leading the way.
Leading the way. I just want to point out our awesome shirts, and I want to do a super cool plug for these. We had these shirts made. They are autographed by us, the stars of the Weekly Wednesday Wrap-Up, and they can be yours for $20. And all proceeds, 100%, we will donate to NAHU. And all we ask
Is that you take a picture in the shirt in something
a waist
not X-rated. We'll say
just
we'll say
keep
not, it doesn't have to be PG, but not X-rated. And we will put you on the screen during the video. So Mike Hopkins, you know
you want this.
Keep it a little clean, and we will put you up.
And
there.
all you reps that love to watch our show,
Yeah.
this can come your way.
And we will give a call out to your product. So Dan, if you want to get more Bright Health
Yep.
coverage,
Right.
buy the
Wear
shirt,
the shirt.
and then we'll put you up
And
there.
we're all supporting NAHU, so
Yeah.
what could be a better deal than that?
Right. Let's talk about Eliquis.
Eliquis, man, that is one expensive blood thinner.
Very expensive.
Very expensive. And we did some digging to see who might be able to help financially with that.
And GoodRx has it for $500.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Those of you that still aren't aware of what's going on with these other discount programs, look into them. Help your clients download the app on their phone and teach them how to use it. Before they use their health insurance card, before they put that Part D card down there, have them check.
Yeah.
Because it can be tremendous amount of savings. Now, if they use a GoodRx, it won't count towards their Part D, the component factor. But a lot of people can't afford the copays on their drug plan.
Bristol Myers has a lot of programs. You can check out the Pfizer RX Pathway. They have programs as well. But that is one expensive drug. Cigna. We love Cigna.
We love Cigna.
And sometimes carriers have glitches.
So we're talking about Cigna Health Springs. So on the MedSup side, y'all good. But on the Med Advantage side, You guys have messed up our contract.
Yeah.
And we have the phone ringing nonstop about people going,
Not being
what
placed.
happened? What
Yeah.
happened? And we didn't do it.
We didn't do it.
So Bob worked really hard to make sure nobody would have problems, and they gave him assurances it wouldn't, and it all happened. So when we screw up, we try to throw ourselves on our sword, and we're sorry, and try to make it up to you. But when the carriers throw up,
When they throw up,
when
it
the
is a
carriers
mess.
screw up, they kind of hide, right?
Speaking of carriers throwing up, what the heck happened with this SCP and COVID?
Yeah, there's 3 carriers. You know who you are.
You know who you are.
That started calling agents on December the 8th and telling them that there was a COVID SCP.
Yep.
And they weren't calling us. They didn't call our marketers. They called our agents directly and like, hey, good news, good news.
Did you hear this?
And then our agents are calling us and going, oh, I didn't. We're like, because it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true. And that was really...
That was a time waster.
That was really
big time waster.
malpractice on their part to be spreading disinformation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have the internet in your pocket. Google it. You can Google it and find out that there was a COVID SCP, and I think it ended on June 30th. And there is speculation. And the NAHU Council, we have sent a letter to CMS requesting that they do make a COVID SCP, and they might still make one. The problem is with the changing of administration,
right.
that in a normal year, if there wasn't an election, it would be very likely we would get a COVID SCP because this year's been such a mess. But we do not have one right now.
So, if you mess up, own it. Be done with
Own it. There's 3 carriers out there. You know who you are. And it wasn't Cigna. Cigna Health Springs was awesome. They did not do that.
Hey, let's talk about Humana and their healthy foods card. Which
Humana also did not do that.
Thank you,
okay,
Humana. And Mike Jones, I want to see you
in this shirt.
in a shirt. But so they're going to stop that program at the end of December.
It makes it look more
There's
collegial if
nothing
we drink
in your
coffee,
cup.
but I don't drink coffee.
You don't have anything in
but
that
I
cup.
try to give the image of a coffee
But you're not
drinker.
even looking like you're really
Right.
drinking.
I
it.
don't know how to drink coffee.
That was funny. So that program, they were rolling it over due to COVID.
Hey, Dad, you come in and say hi.
Come and say hi. We're live to our millions of followers and viewers. But that program will end December 31st, 2020.
They allowed it to roll over. He's backing back out. He was supposed to come in. He
He had
had
to
to sneeze.
he had to sneeze.
Okay. So they were rolling it over, but now it's
Kaputzi.
use it or lose it. And this is where agents can really be a hero.
Holy cow.
Call your
Absolutely.
clients. And same with the over-the-counter benefits.
OTCs.
The majority of people never use it more than the first time. And part of that's because they get a form and they fill out the one form
Right.
and they think they're done. They don't get 4 forms.
Right.
They're supposed to go online, set up an account, and order the rest of their stuff, and they never do that. So,
That's
man, if you're
perfect.
slow right now, that is a wonderful thing to do. You can get your people some stuff.
What a great holiday call to make. Let's go
Right.
shopping real
Right.
easy.
Right.
And then lastly, I want to talk about President Trump wants to send every senior a $200 discount card.
And he's been talking about this for months. He tried to get this out before the election.
Well, and it's passed. It gained a lot of ground with an industry panel, so it's looking really good. And if it does pass, it should go out by the 1st of January. But the IRS is saying that there could be some hurdles because it doesn't meet typical standards for health card benefits. So hopefully that'll pass, and I'll be good.
I'll try to give you some love. The last thing I wanted to remind you guys is that they did pass a new stimulus package. And so,
God, your hand is cold.
I know. And that's why I'm single. And a lot of you will qualify to get another PPP loan, Small Business Paycheck Protection Loan. A lot of you agencies, and the first time, a lot of you guys didn't apply for it because you
Right.
thought you were too small. What the heck?
Yeah.
Go apply and apply as soon as possible.
Yes.
Because like the last 2 times, the money will run out fast. So if you are running an agency,
Apply.
I think they put a new requirement that you have to show a loss over first quarter 2020 over first quarter 2019 or something.
Okay.
They put something else in it. But look into it, have your CPA help you, and go for the money while there's still money for you to be had. Because everybody's suffered some kind of loss during this
No
COVID.
doubt.
It's New Year's Eve, so please be safe. We don't want to lose anybody. And we'll look forward to,
A great new year. An
please, dear
exciting.
God, a better 2021. Thanks for watching.
Good selling.
If you have not subscribed,
Please
please consider hitting
Consider.
the red button.
consider